Flex it. Why don't you love me? Right, flex. Hey. Hang. Oh. Ooh. Huh? Dude. Huh? Bogus. Hank, no. Hank 10. My. Flex it. Hey. Hank, dude. Huh? Huh? Dude.
One, two, three. Come on, come on. Fight.
Work it. Release the. Release the. No. Wipe. Release the.
One, two, three, four. Come on, come on. Fight.
Feel the burn. My dude. Pump it. Pump. No. Hey. Super Macho Man. My. Wipe out. Hank 10. Hank. Huh? Stay down.
One, two, three, four. Let's go. Fight.
Hank 10. Feel the burn. My. Pump. When I'm done with you, no one's gonna dare take your picture.
There are many ways to eat a chocolate, but there's only one way to eat a chocolate bar.
Oh, yeah. Right, flex it. Wipe out. Super Macho Man. No.
One, two, three, four, five. Come on, come on. Fight.
Work it. Release the dude. Release the. Macho. Hank. Wipe out. Stay down.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Fight.
Huh? No.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come on, come on. Fight.
Feel the burn. My. Pump it. Pump, dude. Super Macho Man. My. Wipe out. Hank 10. Hey, dude!
It's over. It's over. TKO.
He can always take a whooping. They say defending the belt is harder than getting it. I say you're awesome.
What the? You gotta be kidding me.
You got him, kid.
Right. Oh, no. Die. Stand still. Dreamland. Stand still. Oh, no. Die.
One, two, three. Come on. Fight.
Die. Stand still. Dreamland. Dreamland. It's way past your bedtime, Mac baby.
Shoe on the other foot, Mac baby. It's time to tuck this sucker in. Sandman ain't ever getting his title back.
Hey, Mac baby, brush your teeth. It's bedtime.
Fight.
Dreamland.
One, two, three, four. Come on. Fight.
Stand still. Stand still. Dreamland. Dreamland. Die.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. Come on. Fight!
What? Bedtime.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go.
You want some more? I'm gonna eat you for a bedtime snack.
Join Club Nintendo today, Mac.
Hey, Mac baby, brush your teeth. It's bedtime.
Fight!
Oh,
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. Fight.
oh no. Bedtime.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go.
You want some more?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. Fight. TKO.
You can always take a whooping. Woo-wee! I knew you could do it, Mac. You're the greatest of all time, and no one can ever take that from you, baby. You really sure? 3 losses and you call it quits? All right then, let's go out on top, kid. It's time to take your place in history.